We're going to hand over now to one of our other international panelists. We've now got Dave Hill joining us from RadonAway in Massachusetts. Dave is joining us early morning rather than Aaron Goddard, who had stayed up later at night. Dave is from one of our silver sponsors, RadonAway. So I'm going to hand over to Dave, who's going to tell us a little bit about their product range.
Sure. Thank you, Rebecca. Appreciate it. And good morning and afternoon, depending on where you are. For me, it's morning. I really I'm proud to be a sponsor of the UK RA, and we hope to see you all in person soon. And want to mention that there's a lot that goes into putting on a symposium, whether it's in person or virtually, and I appreciate all the time and effort that Rebecca's put in and all the rest of the folks that have helped out the UK RA and putting this together, and appreciate your time. My contact information is here on the screen right now. If you need to get a hold of me, these slides will be available. Please feel free to drop me a note, and we'll help out any way we can. I have been in the radon field for over 30 years now, on the mitigation, testing, and also now the product side of things with RadonAway. RadonAway has been in the radon product side of the business and test product side of the business for over 30 years now. And in fact, we're really the originator of the designed radon fan. In the States, we have 21 different varieties of fans. We only have a couple available in Europe at the time being, and hope to expand our product offering as we go into the future. When we're doing our product and testing in our innovation of design, we use all of the state-of-the-art methods of doing so. We torture our products before we put them on the market, and that's what you see in the upper left there is kind of a water torture test where we're making sure that the motors that we're building with actually can last when they go out in the field on an active soil depressurization system. We use a lot of 3D printing and modeling for our impellers and our housings, and obviously we use engineering software to maximize the efficiency of our products. We actually have started to put some robotics into our production lines as well, with some of the volumes that we're building in terms of products like U-tubes, for example. We make hundreds of thousands of those a year in some of our test devices as well. And we need to employ robotics as well as just, regular manual labor nowadays. Now it's harder to find people, so robotics become more and more important as we go into the future. So we offer a couple of different fans in the European market right now, the RP145 and the RP265. The former is the more popular product that is out on the market. It is an 11 centimeter inlet and outlet. And the larger one, which is a 15 centimeter inlet and outlet, gives you a little bit more airflow and a little bit more pressure. They are both available in white and in black. Our plastics are color fast. It's a polycarbonate injection mold process, so the housings are made to last a good long time. We usually see the average lifespan of our product in the field to be over 10 years. Again, we design these things to last in the harsh environments of being outdoors and exposed and having moisture running through them on a 24/7 basis, 365 days a year. So we do a lot of testing to make sure that product is actually going to live and last that long. In the United States, we have well over 2 million fans out in the field right now, and that is expanding every day. So it's critical that our R&D and our longevity is there to be reliable for the homeowner or the occupant of that building, so that they can be confident that the system installed is going to last a good long time. We also make system monitors and alarms. The U-tube manometer, which is on the left there, the easy read manometer that we've been making for many years now. We make over a couple 100,000 of those annually. It is a really simple way to measure the performance of the system and the fan on that system. It's giving you a measurement in vacuum. And it's a good indicator for visually to see that the system or the fan is operating. We also have airflow alarms like the one on the lower right there that actually has just a wing that sits inside the pipe and that's a pipe mount unit, and it lets you know that there is airflow in the piping system for active soil depressurization. And if the airflow were to cease because of a breach in the pipe or a fan being shut down or malfunctioning, the alarm would then sound immediately. We have some new products on the market. We have a new radon system alarm, the RSA-1. This is a vacuum sensing device and provides an audible and visual alert to the occupant. It calibrates to the system pressure. So when you first power this up, it actually calibrates to what that system pressure is, and then it alarms when there is a 90% reduction in that pressure within the system. That usually occurs because of either a breach in the piping, or more commonly it is a shutdown of the fan, either by switch or by a failure of the product itself. It mounts directly on a pipe or on a wall, and the way that you can mount it remotely on a wall is that could be mounted on a flat surface, and then the tubing can be brought into the back of the alarm or to the underside of the alarm, and then run over to where the piping system is either through a wall or along some exposed joists. So it can be a nice attractive feature inside the home, then running to the outside and connecting to the pipe if it needs to be remote. That also has a 7-day hush button. So if the fan system were to shut down, and the alarm were to then sound, somebody can then just go and press on the button, and it hushes the alarm for 7 days, so they can get a technician out to the site and try to ascertain what the failure was of the system. It also has an audible alarm delay of 2, 7, or 30 days. Well, what we see a lot of is that you'll have intermittent power outages in some areas of the states and really anywhere, and you can then set it so that the audible alarm doesn't immediately sound, and that they have a delay so that power has time to be restored before they start getting this chirping when they know that their system is going to be down because of a power outage. In different climates, we've been asked for longer term delays, and so that's why we have a programmable 2, 7, or 30 days. We also have a low battery alarm on this too. So it's just a half AA battery, 3.6 volt, and it lasts for well over 2 years. And the battery alarm, which will start chirping, will last for months and months before you'll actually go to dead battery. We actually have a low battery condition that we've been testing out. It's been over 8 months and it's still chirping on low battery, so it gives you plenty of time to get out there and change that battery for the client. So again, nice, simple, inexpensive way to let the occupant know that their radon system is actively functioning. We also offer a line of professional radon testing machines. Excuse me. In the States, we have a lot of short-term testing. We have 3 laboratories for short-term testing, and we have several of charcoal short-term testing, and then we also have AlphaTrack devices as well. We're the largest short-term radon laboratory in the States. With those 3 different locations. We have over 8 million data points nationwide in the States on radon. And we also offer a full line of a more scientific monitor so that people can use this out in the field to test workplaces and homes for radon and get hourly data logging out of these devices. These are fully Bluetooth integrated and also have a cloud-based software and data management for each user, so that you can customize your reports, and you could also then organize all of your tests that you've done. So that was a quick overview of some of the things that RadonAway has to offer. If you would like information on any of these products or any of the other services that we offer, you can contact our local distributor, which is Property Co., and their information is right here. Rebecca, thanks for the time. I appreciate all the time for all the symposium attendees, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the event.